Hello, welcome to Thursday, August 30th. My name is Adam, and I get grumpy when I'm hungry, and I don't think straight when I'm hungry. I know this about myself, but I got home from work today and decided I was going to switch this TV out for the one in the other room so that I could hook it up through the Elgato. But I woke things up and I realized, wait a minute, let's just make sure I follow instructions. And I went through and disabled the HDCP, which is whatever the content protection on the PlayStation 4. And so I disabled that, and it works. Since then, I looked back at it, and whenever I try and launch, and I thought, I was like, didn't I already do that? I did, but whenever I try and launch YouTube, it tells me I have to change it back. So if I want to watch any YouTube on that same device, I have to change it. So that's what happened, is basically I changed it, but then I had to change it back. It won't be the last time that I'll have to switch it back and forth. Anyways, I did get it working, and I recorded a bit just to, see how things worked. But I had an issue. I plugged my headphones into the PlayStation 4 controller, which prevents the audio from going from the PlayStation 4 through the HDMI, which prevents me from recording it. Okay. I was just doing a test recording, no big deal. But obviously I need to fix that. The easy fix would just be to hook my headphones up to the television. Dell cannot make a good television. I already have the issue that, I lose a 1/4 inch on all sides of it because of how they designed the stupid thing. But there is no headphone jack. There might be, the red and white audio out that I can get a converter to a headphone jack. It's a pain in the butt. It's the back of the screen. It would mean that not only would I have to change that setting on the PlayStation 4 every time I went over to watch YouTube, I would also have to reach behind the television and plug or unplug some cables. Pain in the butt. I got all stressed out. Spent more than an hour looking for, because I know I have a wide split cable like that that would work. I just don't know where it is. Got all flustered, stressed out. And that's when I realized I hadn't eaten it all today. So I left. I went to Aldi. I needed to get a few things. But while I was there, they have one of the small fryers. I got one a while back. Had to return it because it had a recall because things were it was burning people basically. Well, now I don't think they redesigned it. I think they went back to the design they had before that, which is the one my mom has. And they have that one out. So, picked that up, as well as a few things that I needed. And I got Taco Bell, just a few things off of their dollar menu. But enough that I've eaten, and I feel so much better. And that's how I have the clarity to think I'm just going to switch the TVs like I was before. Yeah, there was a brief moment where it looked like maybe I didn't have to, but oh well. I'll just switch them and be done with it. Easier than stressing out over everything. I don't like the idea of having this TV in there when I'm watching TV, but whatever. It'll let me record some things and should be nice. I will miss you, good television. But you cannot stay here. You must go into the other room where we need work. We'll bring that hunk of junk in here and it will not be as good as you. But I need you to help me elsewhere. I hope you understand. It's not that you've done anything wrong. It's just that you're the only one that I can trust to really do a good job. Alright, so I'm still moving the TVs, but I got this one in here, and I want to show you what a normal TV does, like a TV manufacturer, how they design a TV. Okay, there's options on the back. But we also have these options here on the side. You got an HDMI port in case you need easy access to one. And you got a headphone jack down there. Wow! What an innovative concept. I mean, it's not like the first TV that I had when I was a small child had that on there. Oh, wait, it did. It did. What was that? More than 20 years ago when they were doing that? Dell, what were you thinking? Anyways, this is in here now. I wasn't going to start recording today, but a little bit of me wants to. I ought to do some editing, but a little bit of me wants to see if I can just record maybe the first episode of Skyrim. Be fun. I want to do Skyrim as my next Let's Play. I guess, you know, yesterday I uploaded the last of the Dungeon Siege 2 stuff, and so I'm starting to look at it like, okay, in a month I gotta have something new. I think I want to do Skyrim. Maybe I'll start today. I'll think about it. And I'm getting things all prepped for Skyrim. I think I'm gonna do it. While it's downloading, I'm gonna try and do it with a bit of editing. And there we go. I recorded the first episode of Skyrim Special Edition. Ended up making Khajiit. I think his name was Rizargo, the Khajiit. So, that'll be fun. It's been years since I've played through Skyrim. I am excited to begin that. Still have to actually switch the TVs. I still just have this one sitting here. But having to have the bad TV in the room where I lay in bed isn't great. But I'm looking forward to playing some Skyrim. It'll be a fun new Let's Play. I don't intend to like 100% it by any means. I watched 100% Let's Play. Steven plays, like the first Steven plays, the first introduction I had to Steven George, and which, you know, I now watch all the content he and his wife produce. But my introduction to it was actually Steven Plays Skyrim. And he 100%ed that game. I am not going to do that. My main goal with this is to complete the main story. Really both main stories. To pick a side and complete whatever one of the sides with, you know, with the war, the army, you know, that part, and then also the main dragon storyline. I want to complete both of those. In the past, when playing the game, I have completed at least one of the sides of the war, but I have never beat the main game. So that's a big part of what I want to do. It's fun. Also, it's learning how Elgato works, and honestly, right now it's exporting the video. I am just assuming that it will export properly, and I will have a video at the end of this. I'm not really sure how it works, though, so we'll see. But yeah. Started Skyrim. Now I'm gonna continue moving stuff around. And after laying in bed a little bit and watching some miscolored YouTube, because with a side-by-side comparison, you know, having just moved the TV, the colors on this are wrong. But it doesn't really give me much in the way to fix it. I can probably do some mild adjustments to make it a little better, but it's still going to be off. Oh well. Basically, I think I can get the color a little closer, but I'm not able to get the blacks to what they're supposed to be. Anyway, so I did that a little bit. And I came in, I got a vlog uploaded. And for a moment there I sat and thought, well, maybe I can play another episode's worth of Skyrim. Now that would be a terrible idea. And decided not to do it. I don't know how well the system works as far as recording a new one while the first one is still processing, because the first one is still processing. It takes a while for that to process. But I think that the processing that software does replaces the file conversion that I would have to do for all the other ones. So fine. It's basically doing the same thing, only in software instead of in another piece of software, so that's fine. But at the same point, I haven't actually been able to watch this episode and make sure audio levels are fine and all that kind of thing. Plus, I am tired. And it's not good to record Let's Play while tired. I have enough trouble when Let's Playing keeping flow of conversation with myself. When I'm tired, it's even more difficult. Now, my brain does not necessarily tell me, oh, never play video games while you're tired. I remember being a kid. And emulating Sailor Moon Another Story. And sitting there, and I was just going to play a little bit of it. And it was I think it was it was either during the weekend or summer break. It wasn't something where I had a strict have to be in bed. But I remember I was playing it still when my mother woke up to get ready for work. I was oh, it's been a while. I just stayed up the whole night playing the game. Yeah. So I definitely, were I to have all of the time, I could play video games through the night. But trying to commentate on them would not leave the best results. So, better to put it off, and again, also better to make sure that everything's working before I record a second episode, because I didn't actually record any final tests. I, in theory, have all of the sound stuff sorted out that I was having trouble with earlier, but that is still technically just in theory. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm pretty much gonna lay down, head to bed pretty soon here. Like to have something to eat, but nothing too difficult. Probably just some snacks or something. Because, yeah. But yeah, I think maybe today I've probably seen 10 to 15 gnats. Which is a lot less than compared to yesterday. I probably saw 50 to 80. And I've killed at least, manually killed 2 of them today, so that actually does reduce the number, so hopefully they're going down. There was one more, and I missed them. But standing right here is where I'm most likely to see them. Killed another. Yep. So, still again, probably less than 20 today. Close to 100 yesterday. Better. Let's just hope it keeps moving in that direction. And I'll keep killing them when I can, because they deserve to die. I hate gnats. Gnats are terrible. But I'll be going to bed. Thank you for joining me. Joining me as my journey continues.